Okay. It's your boy Brandon Chung, and I'm back at it again, man. I'm back at it yet again. This is gonna be a tough video to make, man. Don't just simply follow my advice. Do your own research. Consult your own financial advisors when you do your investing and whatnot. I am not a professional advisor. Don't seek investing advice after me, okay? Disclaimer is in the description, okay? So I don't mean to hurt people's feelings. I don't mean to do any of that. I'm not trying to adjust the market and none of those things. What I wanted to do was just talk about it fresh on my mind. But it's important to self-examine yourself and evaluate the whole thing after it's done. It was a good show. I really enjoyed my time there. I did. What I took out of it was tiring. Because a lot of people flew in on Wednesday. They were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they flew in on Wednesday. They flew out Sunday night. So it was like 4 or 5 days. So it was a lot of exhaustion, a lot of work. And I think in the next bullet point to compliment that was, there were a lot of cameras there. They didn't call it a show for nothing because it was a show. It was a show literally at certain points. Now, a lot of points, it was real and people were really doing trades on the serious note and things like that. YouTube has now flooded into this. But I used to do YouTube videos so heavy, now I'm less doing it. But what I can tell from the psychology of being like a YouTuber is that YouTube's about consistency, right? And so if you're consistently doing these sports card shows, you're kind of gonna get good content out there. So that makes you more enticed to do trades, more enticed to do deals. Because although you're not trying to create content, you're trying to help the content. And now you're more trying to create content, So that's what I would view it as, a show, and along with the tiring fact. But I mean, just the whole show, having cameras all around. 3 hours the first day, like 6 hours the next day, 8 hours the next day. I mean, there's just cameras going all around, and eventually you just want to get some privacy at some points. But a lot of vendors aren't used to having cameras all over them and all the time and things of this nature. But I thought it was very incestuous too. People were just trading cards and kind of in this business together. And the Lord does not say the good things about the incestuous relationships. So I'll just keep it at that. There was too many of stuff. Too many cameras. There was too many cards, man. Especially baseball and basketball. I think there was too many cards. Too many cards were out there on the showcases and displays, and not enough serious interest. And there's too many PSA subs and returns now. So if there's too many cards already, what's gonna happen when PSA actually get these return backs? What happens when these AI technologies actually be more efficient? There's just a lot coming, just a lot of supply coming back, and the demand is slowly creeping down, but surely creeping down. In terms of what this show was, I'd say this is by far the most low cash show I've ever seen. I'm surprised with hyperinflation coming up and all of that. I think it's because people were getting their socialism checks. They took it. The majority of people in a behavior world, this money kind of helps. They put the people more dependent on the money. Now the government's not giving you money, and they're not going to. Cash is king at that show, man, and that's why I made that deal with my guys as I did. By the way, that deal with SLI, man, I had a great time with them. We had a great deal and everything worked out well, so I was happy there. This show was a wake-up call. Here's the problem I had. A lot of people, more and more people, they have the same idea. People wanted to move the A cards and upgrade it to 1 or 2 cards. And the problem that does is everybody's doing the same thing. What that means is everybody is dumping off all these $10 cards, even $50 cards, even the $100 cards at this point. Because I don't think new people are entering this market nearly as much, because a lot of this stuff that's popular is getting priced out. Now, everybody wants the color stuff, but the color stuff is starting around $200, $300, $400. And that's a lot for people who aren't getting socialism checks. You can talk to investors about how much after this. And when the common man gets out of the market, this industry is toast. It's toast without the butter. I have been putting my money into other stuff, like I'm a Texas guy, you know what I mean? So, and plus one more thing is I realized how Communism Soccer was, and I was deceived, man. I'll be honest, I was deceived. Because if I get out of basketball cards and stuff like that because of communism, then I gotta look at soccer too, man. The owners of the sports are mainly Russian, Saudi Arabian, Middle Eastern. That makes me rethink about the whole soccer cards in terms of the ethical standpoint of it. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to the next show in Houston now, Because if it's going to be all trade heavy, and if nobody's got cash to buy, I mean, what's the incentive to go? Because I was with a booth with my guy, man. My guy, Mark. Oh, great guys. I'm telling you, great guys, man. A lot of people were coming up to my booth. It's like, you want to buy this? We're like, you looking to trade? They go, no, not really. We're like, okay, we're not interested. And then they got kind of like upset and then left. I mean, these people were desperate to sell their cards. And it was kind of sad because I don't want to profit off their desperation at that point, man. That's just, I'm like, oh, you got to choose another guy. It's not me. So I might not even put this video out because I don't want the whole YouTube having one idea, because that's socialism. It's having one idea and bringing it down to the public. But if I see like a mixed reaction, I'll put this video out. But the bullet points, man, it was tiring. A lot of people were desperate and greedy because people were selling way over comps. They don't want to take the L on the cards. And too many supply, too many PSA subs were turned, too many cards, too many cameras there. Now it's actually a show. People doing more networking, more event and stuff like that. The last point I want to leave, man, is look, when times are good, everything is good. But when times are bad, that's when the truth is revealed. This is when the false prophets and whatever get exposed. This is when the corporations start getting exposed. And when times are bad, you're going to see the true colors. That's where you see desperation. And look, it gets ugly. People are putting a mask on. No, I'm not talking about the whole virus. I'm talking about like a figurative mask. Like they put on a mask for days, months, years, and you get to know their identity as that. And when they take off that mask and reveal their true colors, it can be very surprising. So I just warn you that right now. Like sometimes it gets ugly when things start tumbling down, falling down. I don't mean to scare people. I'm not giving people advice. This is my recap for the show. I know that's gonna ruffle some feathers, but look, the truth sets you free, and I know it's not gonna be taken well. I do have an obligation to put the truth out there. Honestly, just what I thought. This is kind of like a YouTube as an update of what I'm doing in the sports card world. So God bless the Lord. God bless the sports card people, man, and God bless you guys. God bless this YouTube channel. It's been your boy Brandon Chung. Okay, man. Thanks for watching.